Hey, Scorpio, welcome to your reading. For those of you that are new, I'm an intuitive. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. You can also find the karmic donations, the decks I've created. You can find all of that down below. Now, this is a general read, so roles can be reversed. Could be the third party and not you, okay? So take that however it resonates for you. If you look at the personal readings or other services on my website, if you pay with CashApp this month, during the month of December, you will get 10% off, okay? So just keep that in mind. Right, so for the collective, Scorpio, heart open, new cosmos, okay? With the wolf here, I feel like you're getting this whole like new understanding of where you fit in, where you belong, that you kind of like, I don't really need anyone, but I can see who my pack is, like I can feel it, right? That's a very beautiful energy, okay? But you're also trying to balance. You're in a little turmoil here, okay? There's a part of you that needs to get over whatever it is that you're clinging to from the past. And you'll know what it is because you're up in your head about it. Okay, but once you clear that, look at that, full on abundance. Okay, I love that, full on abundance. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. This week we are looking at the 3 major nadis of the 72,000 nadis of the etheric body. Okay, so that is the left, the right, and the center, which is the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and union. Okay, so divine feminine, divine masculine, and union. Okay, underneath it all, 9 of air. Okay, definitely a process of overthinking that's going on here. But it may be that you are like, okay, why is this going in cycles? Okay, so it may actually be that you're really getting near that level of being able to clear this out. All right, so for the divine feminine energy, now this could be, okay, talking about a divine feminine and a divine masculine that are dealing with each other now. This could be a divine feminine and a divine masculine that have not yet met, or it could be your own inner balance, okay? Just take it how it resonates for you. Leave whatever is not your storyline behind, okay? Divine feminine, okay? 6 of air, messenger of earth. I feel like as soon as you figure out how to transcend this being in your head, right? Because it's felt comfortable, all right, to be kind of sailing through in your head, all right? Thinking things through, planning things out, right? As soon as you get out of that mindset, messenger of earth, you're like, I'm present, okay? Like I'm present, I'm aligned, I'm in it, okay? And balanced, right? Look at that feminine, balanced, okay? Divine masculine could be wearing a little bit of a mask, a little bit of protection over your heart, okay? The Chariot and the 2 of water, okay? In your divine, this is to me the work that's being done, okay, within a divine connection here. All right. And the union, King of Earth, okay. I feel like stability And they're saying to me, it's almost like a noble, like a noblehood, like a noble energy of recognizing, right, your value and your worth. And it creates stability, okay? It creates a concrete foundation for, like, building this community, this, life together. All right, so let's go ahead and dig a little deeper here. Okay, Divine Feminine. Okay, lately I've been thinking about you, all right? And you are my dreams and nightmares. Okay, so whatever you're overthinking about here, it excites you and scares you all at the same time. Okay? And that's why you're so much in your head. I don't know what to do right now. Okay? You're confused. You're a little bit stuck. I don't know how to cope with my feelings. Underlying, right? I can't be in here. So I keep going up here. Okay? Divine Masculine. Try again. I won't resist you now. Okay? Lately, I've been feeling down. I struggle with feelings of childhood that lead me into regret. I feel like that's why, right, this energy gets into their heart space. And so there's a racing in to this connection, to this alignment. But there's almost like a shield here, okay? Where it's like, I'm not going to see that you are my divine partner. I'm not going to let it happen. I'm not going to see it, even though I'm racing and chasing after you. Like, I'm not going to allow myself to see this, because if I see it, I'm going to get all in my emotions. And if I get all in my emotions for you, I'm going to do something that I regret. And I don't want to regret anything with you, right? I don't want to resist you, but I don't want to fuck things up. Okay? To be blunt. Spirit's being blunt. Okay? For the union, okay, I desire you. You are mine. So, very passionate connection here. Okay, which can definitely be part of the Divine Masculine's energy here. Okay, but it feels mirrored. You make me smile within. Even if you're not connected with this person, okay, the thought brings a smile to your face. Even if you haven't met them, you're like, oh, I feel like this is what love will feel like. Okay? If this is about your internal dialogue, the thought of coming into a more balanced place and leaving old wounds behind, that feels good. Okay? When you think about me, I feel it. Okay, underneath it all, when I call to you, answer. Okay? Right? And I love that, because if we put that right here, okay, right? Try again, I won't resist now. You make me smile within. When I call you, answer. Right? All right, so let's take a deeper look. Divine Feminine, all right? 7 of Cups. Okay, you're just a little bit in the emotions, not really. the past is haunting you still a little bit, okay? You still have a little bit of shadow that's kind of following you that keeps you from fully embracing the emotional soul, okay, so to speak. Okay, and this is within your feminine and your masculine side, all right? Because look at that. There's the Hangman, right? Both are sitting right above the water. So there is an emotional, almost like a lockdown, a bondage, so to speak, where like there's an inability to dive into it. You're like, no, I feel the emotions, but it's just surface. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Okay. There's this feeling of, I'm going to be playful until I see what you do, right? I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do right now. So I'm going to be playful until I see what you're going to do, right? Two of Cups. I want that connection, right? But I got to wait and see what you're going to do. Divine Masculine. Okay. Patience. Temperance. It could be that you've been working with someone, right? Getting support, working with someone to deal with the silence, okay, that you've been dealing with here. Okay, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love that the divine masculine energy here wants to drive into, right? High Priestess. The divine masculine is very encoded to the feminine heart, okay? Queen of Swords, crossing energy, right? But there's a fear, a deep fear of rejection that makes the divine masculine's like heart, okay, defensive. For the union, okay, I think that it's just the open heart of the divine masculine, right? This lion is balanced, okay, strong, okay, feeling their power, feeling their ability to love, feeling their strength, okay. And then Three of Wands here, it is then the divine feminine choosing if they're going to get into the emotions or not. Okay, are they going to trust it, right? Because there's a missing piece of the puzzle, which is alchemy. And it feels like secrets, because I feel like there have been secrets throughout the lifetime of these energies, okay? Perhaps even this connection, all right? But look underneath it, there's the Lovers, okay? Again, this is a divine connection here, okay? Or you're calling it in. All right? Divine feminine. Okay, again, right? The storm is the emotion. Like you've turned your back to this overwhelming emotion. And this is a 23. Okay, so that's the 5. That's the challenge. The challenge is that you've got to walk into the storm. Okay, the challenge is you've got to really move into your emotions and determine, right? Like, What are the deep emotions that I'm refusing, okay, to connect to? All right, the divine masculine, they're making a new start, okay? They're following their north node. They're following, it's almost like there's an innovation, right? Where they have seen the light, like they've seen the signal, like across the sea. And there's this energy that I'm going to follow this because it just feels right, and work it out by ear as I go along. Okay, for the union here, growth is happening, but it's happening in movement. Okay, it's a deep rooted connection here, but I feel like it's happening. They're showing me it's almost like moving meditation, okay, which to me, when I go out and walk, okay, when you're doing yoga, sometimes when I'm on the treadmill staring out the back window, like it's all moving meditation, okay? So underneath it, we've got fire, right? So there, again, there's a lot of passion. So let's see where this is in terms of the journey. Okay, where's the divine feminine in the journey here? Okay, finding your feminine. Okay, you're seeking your femininity. You are aligning, right? And that means, well, what does emotion mean to the feminine heart? Okay, some of you feel like you've been settling, or that, right? Again, there's that masculine energy of I'm not going to settle. Okay. I deserve like the casa, the big giant casa, right? But the real truth of it is, okay, the mirror energy here is that what both the feminine and the masculine heart want is home, okay? Home, comfort, cozy, hygge, all right? That space where you can just curl up together and that's it, right? All right, divine masculine. Okay, ready to take a leap of faith. And this is by choice, okay? Free will, leaping into their feminine heart, leaping into these emotions, releasing their fear, okay, opening up to their happiness, their joy. Yeah, and in the emotions, they may be chasing after the feminine, which could be causing, right? We've got the chariot and the chaser. Could be causing the feminine to be way up here in the head and be like, whoa, what's going on here? Okay. For the union, okay, self-worth, really getting into the emotions. That feels like what it could be is that I'm worthy to be loved. Okay, I'm worthy to be embraced. I'm worthy to have my heart opened. Okay. Yeah, this is heading towards an outcome. Okay, interesting because the material world came out in reverse, and normally I don't do reverse in this deck, but Spirit was like, that's what's up here. Okay, is this fear of this growth, okay, that's happening. But the outcome is coming in here, okay? Just be open to receive. Sweet, sweet, beautiful, juicy nectar of life, okay? Spirit's like, don't push away what is meant for you, okay? Out of fear of getting hurt. Okay, we're going to close it off with a spirit animal oracle here. And of course you got two. Okay. Ooh, and you want to know what? I have not gotten either of these yet. We have dragon and vulture. Okay. And I love this because the dragon, right, has to see the prize and has to find the heart of the situation. Okay. And vultures, they are very important. Okay. Right? Because they clear out old, dead, past debris. But they're also telling me, right, like the condor, the great bird, the great messenger, okay, of the east of the cosmos, relied upon the vultures, right, for their food. And the condor is almost as unseen as the dragon now, right? You have to allow the vulture to come in and clear out the past. Okay, so let's take a deeper look here. I'm so excited to see a dragon. Dragon. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformational fire into every cell of our bodies, right? Fire. Witnessing this this omnipotent, it's not unimportant, you may feel like it's unimportant, okay, but this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as the inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. The dragon and the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates as the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. I want to show you that. It's beautiful. Thank you, dragon. All right, vulture. Guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there is a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic aggression. To bring into balance, clear your space and sage. Being that we are going into the new moon, which is a super moon solar eclipse, I think you're being guided to do a little saging, okay? So, I hope this helps you. I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your week. Again, sorry that this was late. It's been a crazy week, and then Virgo was a time hog today. Blame it on Virgo. But maybe Virgo, right, inner knowing, knows something that the rest of us don't. I don't know. All right. So much love, my friends. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you next time.